Croatia, a small country but a big player in Europe's tourism. Known for its beautiful coast, a crystal clear Adriatic Sea, and over 1,000 islands. Millions of tourists visit the country every year, enjoying the nice climate and the hospitality of the locals. Another good reason to visit Croatia is the rich Mediterranean cuisine. Restaurants offer an innumerable amount of seafood dishes. However, not everybody wants to eat out every day, or simply prefers to cook dinner by themselves. If you, dear viewer, are one of those people, I highly recommend to watch this video. Our host, Marcus, will explain what you need to do if you want to catch and prepare your own fish dinner. Enjoy!
Good morning. 4:32. That's the time you need to wake up during summer if you want to increase your chances to catch your dinner. Why? Let me tell you a few words about the fish we have here in Croatia. So during summer, now since a few years, you will be able to catch a few new species over mostly the whole coastline, starting from Istria down to Dubrovnik, except for a few, let's say a few places where it's just simply not good for fish. As for example, in the area between Zadar and, for example, Šibenik, because this coastline is very shallow. Most of the time it's just like 5-6 meters in front of you, so it's hard. Most of the time big predatory species will stay a little bit away from that. But yeah, if we go away from that, Istria, Kvarner region, north and south, middle Dalmatia, south Dalmatia, you will be able in summer to catch the three big beasts from shore: barracuda, bluefish and bonito. But as it is summer, you will need to wake up early or go fishing late. But fishing in the morning is, at least according to my experience, like 5 times better than in the evening. Believe me that. I know many guys will say, I'm on vacation, I don't want to wake up early, I will go rather in the evening. Do so, but then don't complain if you got no fish, because again, fishing in the morning is more effective. Your chances will be greater to catch a fish. So 4:35, driving to the spot. I'll be there in 20 minutes. I will start fishing before sun comes up, which means it will be dark, which means for you guys filming is not easy and you might not see everything. We will try to handle that, but don't complain for the first minutes of the footage, which will be dark. I will fish not longer than 9, that's it, because after 9 it will get over 30 degrees Celsius, and that's just too much for me and also for most of the fish. So when we talk about the activity of fish, which I just told you when to fish, but let's talk a little bit about the activity of fish. The three big beasts, the first to wake up are the barracudas. They are the first to be active. Before the sun comes out, when it's dark, you will already have the big schools of barracudas patrolling the coast, feeding actively. Later on, I would say bluefish as well. You can catch bluefish also at night, that's very well known. So again, barracudas are the first who will be active. Then the bluefish and the bonito, I would say, of course you can catch them during the time when the sun is going up, but the bonitos are the ones, the divas, who wake up last. And the same, you can just turn around for the evening hours. So bonitos will first stop feeding, then bluefish, and then barracuda. Well, those are my 2 cents about this topic. I know some experienced fishermen will say, hey, well, my experiences are different. Well, then do a video, share them with the community. I want to show you how to catch a fish during summer, in your summer vacation, and then later on how to cook it, or at least one method, one recipe. Well, yeah, then guys, see you at the spot. So, good morning. We arrived at the spot. Andreas, whom you know from the last video, is also with us.
Hello.
Yeah, you see him a little bit.
You can see me a little bit more now. Hello.
Let's go, Andreas, catch some fish. I am pumped and ready. But guys, I will then switch off the lamp. Honestly, I will switch it off because I don't want to scare the fish away. Let me just do the first cast and then... Then I go incognito. See you later. You will still hear me though. Andreas, if I forgot to switch on the light when I have a fish, please remind me. Fishing in the morning is, at least according to my experience, like 5 times better than in the evening. Believe me that. Believe me that. Nee. Hatte mich... Oh. Fisch.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Kommt denn da?
Bluefisch.
Bluefisch. Ach, der Markus, der geile Hund, hat gerade einen Bluefisch dran. Probier dich mal auszuleuchten mit. Und der kämpft da richtig schön.
Könntest du eventuell das Gaff holen?
Ja, natürlich.
So. Gut, nice.
Was für ein schöner Kampf gerade.
Der steht auch schön drin. Yeah, it's a blue. I see it.
Was ist das?
Blue, blue. Schöner Blue.
Schöner Blut?
Ja.
Der ist ja riesig.
Den habe ich halt gehakt um den Kopf.
Uiuiui. Schau, der Hammer, wie die kämpfen. Geh da mal her.
Perfekt. Perfect. Nice fish. Wow.
Wow.
Oh.
Geiles Teil.
Bitte, Dank. Well, I said barracuda will be first, but we got a bluefish. Very, very nice. I'll present it later because now we need to fish on. So, finally, we have some daylight. I can now show you the fish a little better. Look at that beauty. Boom. A wonderful bluefish. I would say it's so far my personal best. For sure over 2 kilograms. It took the stick bait like a few meters in front of me. It was a hell of a fight, a good fight, a nice fighter, and today this fish will be cooked. At least part of it. It's too big for 2 persons to eat as a whole, but nice. I had one more bluefish, a baby. I released it, and now we have still 1-2 hours to fish. Let's see if we can catch a barracuda or a bonito or one more blue.
After the beautiful bluefish which Marcus just showed us, he caught another small blue, which, unfortunately, he did not manage to film. Bluefish are furious predators who hunt in schools and which are quite new to the area Marcus is fishing in. They first arrived less than 10 years ago but are now a well-established species during the summer month. After the 2 fish, Marcus switched to a topwater lure, a so-called popper, in hope to catch another bluefish or even a mai-mai. As this plan did not work out, he then tried with a fast-sinking jig, in hope to catch an Atlantic bonito. This did not work as well. At around 8 he packed his stuff and went home. Let's see what Marcus has to say about this short but intense fishing trip.
So, the fishing part is over. You saw everything. I got 2 fish. Andreas lost a fish. I don't know if you could see that because I was doing something on the shore, and later 2 buddies from us came, you know them from other videos, and one of them got a barracuda. So we got, all in all, 4 people. We got 3 fish, 2 bluefish and 1 barracuda. Not that bad. I was expecting to get a barracuda. Fortunately, I got a bluefish. The first fish of the day was this nice bluefish with 2.2 kilograms. I got it on the same stick bait on which I got the barracudas in my last video. And this is the point, so let me tell you a few things about how I start fishing at night or when it's still dark. It wasn't that dark, it's just that on my cam it cannot catch all the lights around us. There was a lamp behind us, there was also some light from the city in front of us. Also the sun was starting to go up, so behind us, so we could see perfectly, but you guys cannot see anything. Nevertheless, the light conditions are low. So what I do is, because I expect barracuda and bluefish, I start with a stick bait between 15 to 20, 21, 22 centimeters, mostly with 3 treble hooks, and in very bright colors. Yellow, pink, red is already a little too dark for that, so I would stick to, and white is of course also good. I like yellow and pink. I start with that. I fish it not too fast because it's still dark. The fish cannot see that good, so they might fail or they might not hit the target, so fish it a little slower than when the sun is out. And once the sun came up, I switch. This time I tried popper because I really like to fish on poppers. Didn't work out, didn't catch nothing. And then once the sun was higher, I said, okay, now let's try some jigging as well. I did that again, I didn't catch nothing. So yeah, I only got 2 bluefish on the stick bait, nothing on popper and nothing on the jig, but that's okay. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I'm more than happy. A huge bluefish, a small bluefish, enough for dinner. And this is what this video is about, how you can catch your dinner. So for me, the morning session worked. I'm not going fishing in the evening because I have my fish. I have more than enough. We can eat 2 days from this fish, so 2 persons, 2 days without any problem. And now we're going home. I will fillet the fish and then we will cook the fish. I think I will do it, or we will do it just on the skin, in some oil and butter. And let's see what we will have as side dish. You will see that afterwards. But yeah, it's easy as that. I woke up early. I went to a spot where I assumed fish would be there. I had a shallow area, then an edge going deep down to 30 meters. So yeah, perfect. And you can do that too. And now let's see how you can also cook your fish.
The taste of bluefish is as fishy as you can get. Bluefish has a strong flavor with edible skin. The meat is moist and a little oily, similar to herring, so they need to be cooked or eaten fresh from the ocean, or else they tend to go bad fairly quickly. As first step, Marcus scales and then fillets the fish, making sure no bones remain in the fillets. Then the fillets go into the fridge to stay cool until the cooking.
So, finally, we got our nice bluefish dinner. There's nothing more to add. I showed you how to catch a fish, when to catch it, which methods, when the fish are active, and at the end I even showed you how to prepare a fish. This looks so nice and so tasty. I cannot wait to taste it. Well, I can only recommend to try it by yourself, to get your fish, to cook it. You will be very happy. It's always tastier than going in the restaurant. Guys, thank you very much for watching my video. I know you will hit the like button and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. That's all. Thank you and see you the very next time.
Thank you for joining Marcus on this adventure, and we hope that we could inspire you to try and catch your dinner while on vacation in Croatia or any other country with access to a sea or ocean.